girl, like having that kind of dream, not being like the random girls we have in this world. Like if we can have those kind of girls in every country, like that we see into someone's dream and be like they want to see it come true. Like I think the world will not be as corrupt as it is. But one thing I believe that is always one person that will always start a full step of everything before other people can join. You understand? Because I started this job only me. So years back, before a lot of people keep, wow, this guy, you are doing a great job, you know. So that is how I pictured out life in my own side. And also to another person, that Mr. Bayo Onyeko, who is actually the owner of this place, you can see. Although he allowed me, that's my aircraft. So that's the project I will start working on after this job. And that's my power by, that's the G flash, the G flash. So I have an issue with alignment on it. So that was the reason why I left it a kind of abandoned. So he actually allowed me. He saw me when I was building my Gravity X. So he noticed that a lot of people were envying. Why should it be only me that is doing this job? You know, I don't have a workshop. I have the talent, but I don't have a way to go about it. But at least I still try to push myself. So, and he saw me and he told me that those people that I'm staying in their compound, that he see them as the wicked people, like that those people who we actually will do anything possible to limit me, for me to stop doing that, you know. So within that period, they asked me to leave that place. So although every stage I pass through in life, even both good and bad people that I meet in life, is actually a kind of a big lesson to me. You understand? So there is no stage I pass in life that I don't try to grab something from it. So he asked me to come to his workshop. So you can see this is he's actually a sculptor. So this is his workshop. So he was the one that gave me this particular place for me to be doing my job for now. So guys, I'm really so grateful. I really don't know what I've done to deserve all this whole thing from God. Like, because it's only God that can do this, not man. It's only God that can send people that in one way or the other try to lift a dreams of someone. You know, it's really not easy. I know that I'm not the only person that have this kind of talent in this world, but you know, for God to make me an opportune person to meet some kind of people that can assist my life, I'm really grateful, guys. I'm really so grateful. I'm really grateful, and I believe that this is not the, like, this car that you're seeing now is really nothing. Like, when I will start, if the world can be able to hear me, like I have a workshop of my own at the end of this job, there is this car that I actually designed. It has never been made by, I don't know if any company have actually think of that. This is a kind of car that when you drive, you know, a lot of people are going into advancement of speed record, breaking a lot of speed record, but I don't know if they are cool with the airbag technology that we have in the world. And the airbag technology, I'm not cool with it, because you know, when you have an accident with like a kind of that speed of 100 kilometers per hour, your life is really not assured in an airbag system. You understand? So that was the reason why God gave me a kind of a kind of design that I'm going to be working on. This is a kind of car that from 100 to 150 for now. If you use that particular car to have an accident from 100 to 150 kilometers per hour, your life is assured. Your life is assured. That's so after, if I can push this particular one into the world, if I can have investors from there, man, I'm really going to push that project. So this is a project that I'm going to be, and I would like to build it in an isolated place, so where only me can have access, because you know, there's people that I work with. There are some angels of God that I work with that direct me on one or two things that I do. You understand? So most time I'm working with them, they don't like anybody coming like around, you know. Like if I'm actually working on a very serious job now, and somebody comes in, they will actually feel uncomfortable, and I will actually feel it. So what I will do is I will suspend the job until the person goes out. So that is the way I understand that I work with them. You understand? So we really have a lot of work to do. Like, if I start telling you guys about my ideas, like, it's unlimited. You understand? So even my engine design, I think after building that particular car, then there's this engine I'm really going to design. This is a kind of engine. Since Elon Musk is actually coming up with an idea of powering electric car with batteries. Like, I am really not cool with the idea of powering up an electric car with battery. I think that this engine design that I came up with. This is a kind of, but I don't know if it's going to be accepted by the world. You know, there are some kind of things that no matter how genius you are, you cannot bring it out in the world. There are some kind of things that cannot be allowed. You understand? But this is a kind of a free engine that runs on, so it's being powered by water and lubrication. So when I'm talking about the water aspect now, it's not that is not the same system that what is this man, a man that found a water powered car. Is not actually his system, you know. His own system of that particular engine is that he's actually making use of separating the separation of hydrogen and oxygen to use to burn the 2% in that is in water into the engine. You understand? So that is not the idea of that I'm actually talking about. This is a kind of, because I love mechanical engines so much. I so much have a lot of passion and interest into mechanical engine. So, but this is a kind of engine that you will just be on. You will start it like the way you normally start a normal car. It has a battery that you can use to start up the engine. You understand? But it does not have any combustion system into it. You understand? So it's really a very kind of complicated. But how I wish I can have that the world can give me a chance. You understand? How I wish the world can listen to me and just give me a chance for me to do what I have. You know? Well, you know, and based on I didn't go to school, I don't know. But I believe that the God I serve is a God that picks people that are not qualified and made them qualified. He have never failed me. This God, since the day I started serving him, he have never failed me for one day. He always make a way where there's no way. He is the God of impossibility. Like, oh, I really don't know how to show my appreciation, guys. Like, I'm really so grateful that out of how many people in my country, I'm among the people that is being chosen for this job. Like, and as I've been in the wilderness training for this job, like, the God have been training me on this particular job. Like, right now, he said that he told me that none of my words will go down to the ground without being accomplished. You guys may not understand what I meant by that now, but maybe in the nearest future to come, you will really get to understand what I just mentioned today. So, and also remember, please, I'm not competing with anybody, so nobody should compare me with Elon Musk. Elon Musk is Elon Musk. This is A.c.c.whizzy mechatronic engineering research. So Elon Musk is Elon Musk. This is A.c.c.whizzy. So nobody should compare me with anybody. I am not Elon Musk. I'm not trying to compete with anybody. I'm just trying to do the job that I'm sent into this world to do. So guys, please, if you're new to my YouTube channel, I would like you to. We have a lot of package now, because after the Gravity Blackbird, we are going to work on a microlight aircraft, which I have talked about. Although I'm going to be using this engine in doing that. So I'm not really going to be using this particular design. So this is the engine I'm going to be using in designing that particular aircraft. So this is about this is a 2-stroke engine. So it's actually 2. So I bought it for although I wanted to use it for a vertical takeoff aircraft before, but I noticed that the power cannot give me a vertical takeoff, but can give me a horizontal. So it's a very powerful engine. So I'm saying I still have the plan of this particular one in mind, but after this GG Blackbird, we'll proceed with that. So guys, if you are new to my YouTube channel, we have a lot of package to deliver to you guys. Like, how I wish I can just have a workshop of my own. You can see rain is falling now, and the rain is falling on my work. So, and I have to come every day. I have to cover, I have to pack, you know, the brain, and it's only one brain that is doing all this whole job. You know, it's really not easy, but it's all because of the environment I find myself. But I believe in the special grace of God that I have started this job. I have a place where he's taking me to, and I so much believe that he will never fail me. Thank you very much, all my fans all over the world. Thank you. Respect from Nigeria. Respect from Nigeria. Oh, thank you guys. I'm really so grateful. I'm really so grateful. Like, all my friends, all my subscribers all over the world. Thank you so much. I love you all. I love you guys. I love you.